Well, well, if it isn't the slaves and the traitor. I don't remember giving you permission to enter the palace.
So it's true. You really are the one behind all this, Kelzelik.
I don't remember giving you permission to speak either. Know your place, slave.
Now we see his true colors.
Yeah, a despicable excuse for a human being. Though really, I guess that makes him pretty ordinary, huh?
Mhm. Der typische René.
Kelzelik, you were Lord Dohalim's most trusted advisor. His closest ally. Why would you betray him?
Don't be a fool. I didn't serve him because I wanted to. I expect a mere slave would know, but there are many powerful contenders for the position of Lord. A contest of strength determines the one who will be Lord and undisputed ruler of a realm. There is no choice in the selection. If my master had any ambitions of becoming the sovereign, I would have gladly served him.
But he had no intention of fighting for the crown.
Indeed. Can you slaves even imagine how that looked to the rest of us? Enduring the whims of an ambitionless lord, all we could do was wait for the end as we suffered through our humiliation.
You want suffering? Try being Danon for a day.
So you plotted against Lord Dohalim in secret. And when my brother found out...
And I would do it all again if it meant returning Menancia to its rightful state! A realm where Danons are slaves and Renans their masters. It's the natural order.
Enough! Who are you to decide what is natural or rightful, traitor? Miguel, my brother. He dreamed of building a world free of suffering. He gave his life for that dream. And all you've managed to build is a lake of death! You killed my brother. And now you'll die for it!
Und da ist unser unsichtbares Rudel.
My brother's dead because of you!
Why should I concern myself with the passing of one pathetic slave?
Have you no shame?
Careful! It has some kind of camouflage! Here's another! Blah, blah, blah! Rise and shine! Here goes! Take that!
Ich mag diesen Boss nicht.
Hey, that's... Raging sword! This one's mine! Here's another! Magic is out! Not on my watch!
What?
Here's a new
These fists have got your name on them!
Going in!
Hey, that's...
It vanished again?
Listen carefully and keep your eyes peeled.
Here goes!
Now you see what I can do!
Strike!
Radiant here! Magic is out!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon storm!
Here, magic is out! Burning strike! Blah, blah, blah!
Tiger blade! Super swallow day! Inferno!
Here goes! Take that! One last one!
Hör auf, dich zu mir zu tele... Wait. Ist einfach nur nervig.
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! Dark wind!
Art seal! Blah, blah, blah! Dusty nail! You get the gist! Dusty nail! Blah, blah, blah! Dusty nail!
Lion power! Launch blade! Rolling snap! Hurricane burst!
Here goes!
Swallow dance! I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Look sharp!
Here goes! Thank you! Where are you going? Radiant here! Take that! Bullseye! Magic is out! Burning strike! Blah, blah, blah! Burning strike! You get the gist! Burning strike!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Their arms were interrupted!
Shut him down!
You get the gist! Nail struck!
You picked the wrong fight!
Retreat! Gotcha! Let the mark go get him! Maelstrom! Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom! Enemies immobilized.
Sehr schön.
This is one tough cookie.
Not for much longer, he isn't.
Don't let up till it's all over.
You get the gist.
I'll smash you!
This one is mine.
Blah, blah, blah. Maelstrom!
Ich kann echt sehr viel Magie gerade auch wieder einspammen.
Stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
You filthy slaves are despicable.
Your dreams of attaining lordship are no more. Give up, Kelzelik.
Attaining lordship. Ridiculous. Only those who possess a master core can become a lord. What, did you think just anyone could do it?
But then, what were you trying to accomplish with this? Didn't you betray your lord?
Yes, that's true. However, there are other lords.
Other lords? So you mean...
At last, the truth is revealed.
Dohalim, where have you been this whole time?
Cleaning up. Kelzelik, you've made your last of these.
The fruit of Helgen?
They can't be. You found my production facility?
Correct. And I tore it down. But something still troubles me. It's clear that this is no ordinary fruit. Nor was the equipment used to grow it. You couldn't have done all this without outside assistance. Indeed. Something like this must have come from another realm. Mahak-Sar, perhaps?
You actually expect me to talk now? At this point, the contest for the crown will be over soon enough. And you will finally receive the punishment you deserve for your weakness.
I've already received my punishment. May this be my final act, as the Lord of Elder Menencia. Go. To Mahak-Sar, Ganeth Horrors, wherever you think you'll find a suitable lord.
So ein Feigling. Also, Kelzelik, nicht Dohalim.
Are you alright with this? He killed your brother after all.
He did. But then I thought, he's nothing more than one common, ordinary Renan. He's not worthy of my time or my anger, right?
So after everything, was the dream of coexisting just a dream? What is that?
Klingt nicht
Those are
ganz
the
so.
cheers of the brave Danans who overpowered Kelzelik's forces.
Wait, they challenged the Renans?
Indeed. A militia made up of Danan guardsmen, Renan supporters, and of course, the Gold Dust Cats.
Do we have you to thank for bringing them all together?
Regardless of what your original motivations were, your dream of coexistence saved countless lives. And now, those people out there are fighting to keep that dream alive. That's something real.
Be that as it may, they do so now by their own hands. These people no longer need any lord.
Where are you going?
To put an end to the crown contest. So long as its madness persists, peace will remain ever out of reach. I cannot allow it to continue.
The crown contest impacts far more than just the Danans. You're choosing to fight Lenegis and the entire Empire.
I am well aware. However, if I wish to keep this dream from dying, then I have little choice in the matter. Besides, it's the least I can do.
Go Dohalim.
So you're gonna go out there and make that dream real on your own?
You may be decided on your path,
Das
but that
stimmt.
doesn't make it any less difficult.
why not walk that road with us?
Pardon?
You heard me. We're fighting to liberate the Danans, and you're fighting for the people of this realm. I'd say we're on the same path, really. It would only make sense for us to walk it together.
Danan dissidents, side by side with a Renan lord? Not the least intriguing invitation I've received. An invitation which would only be proper courtesy for me to accept.
I'll take that as a yes.
Nope.
Hey, where'd Kisara go? I don't see her anywhere.
Einfach weggeschlichen.
Maybe she just needed some time alone. A lot's happened.
That makes sense. She did just lose her brother after all.
We ought to keep moving as well. So long as there are lords who draw breath, we have a mission to complete. Kisara's a big girl. I'm sure she can handle herself. We should hurry on ahead to our next destination.
I guess you're right. And it is a lot safer here than it was. What do you think, Dohalim?
I am not sure I have the right to say anything as far as Kisara is concerned.
Fair enough. Well, I, for one, would like to say goodbye if we get a chance. Let's keep an eye out for her as we leave.
Alright. Wo kriegen wir das Käsefondue-Rezept noch einfach extra on top? Dohalims Stabserweiterung. Nach einem perfekten Ausweichmanöver schärfen sich Dohalims Sinne und sein Stab kommt in Schwung. Dieser wird sein Angriffsradius erheblich. Auch seine Durchdringung erhöht sich, wodurch der Gegner öfter unterbricht und kritisch trifft.
What's Kisara going to do now?
I'm sure it's complicated for her.
Steht ja irgendwo noch eine Truhe oder so? Nö, das sieht nicht so aus.
Where did Kisara run off to?
You don't think she took off after Kelzelik, do you?
No. Nagal entrusted her with his dream. She wouldn't do something reckless like that. Right now, I think she just needs time to think. What she does from here on out is up to her. She has to be the one to decide.
Alright. Gucken, das kann man kurz durch, allerdings will ich keinen Matrix an. Ja, das ist auch noch eingesoffen. Verdrängung, Durchdringung. Ja, komm, machen wir jetzt mit die Standard-Trees fertig. Ja, lass das mal. Jetzt sind wir noch mal im ersten Geschoss und guck mal, da haben wir uns noch gar nicht schon geguckt. Wenn wir da überhaupt hier irgendwo jetzt rein können, ist die andere Frage. Ja, können wir. Ja, gucken wir uns das einmal kurz hier um. Das ist schön, ja, come on, kann man mitnehmen.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Die Leute in der Küche, nicht, dass er irgendwie noch gebraten wird. Vor allem mit der Königskrone auf.
Looks like we've spotted
spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
Was ist der mit im Bereich? Okay, aber wir sind von 2 Point of Interest. Nicht wirklich.
What is this?
Das Wort Geld. Warum fragst du, nach was Geld ist? Sind hier hinten überhaupt noch einmal? Ah, die Bibliothek gibt's noch. Ja, gut. Ja, Entschuldigung, ich weiß, es ist so aufdringlich, aber wie sieht denn mal für ein Fisch aus? Übertonheit, aber ich möchte diese Frage lieber nicht beantworten. Ah, ich wusste es doch nicht, wahr? Ah, ne, ich dachte, du sahst aus wie eine... Ah, ne, die Sidequest hier taucht das später auf. Okay. Ich habe gar nicht eine spezielle Sidequest im Kopf, die hier eigentlich auftaucht schon später. Das sollte eigentlich nur ein paar Cutscenes sein, dass es dann auch auftaucht. Noch 2451 Tage, noch 2450 Tage. Das Tagebuch eines Renés, der die Tage bis zum Kampf um die Krone gezählt hat. Wahrscheinlich Kerselek. Würde ich jetzt mal vermuten. Gut. Gehen wir so hier hin.
We've reached our destination.
You all arrived here from Cislodia, yes? In that case, you should depart via the south gate, rather than the one you arrived through.
Alright.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go?
Vor allem in der fetten Rüstung.
I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Hallo, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
Mhm.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
Bitte.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
Aber größer wird sie nicht mehr werden.
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
Ah ja, mehr Partymitglieder als die 6 werden wir nicht bekommen. Und ich muss sagen, ihr werdet doch in Zukunft auch noch mehr sehen. Ich mag die Character Dynamic zwischen Kisara und Dohalim so sehr. Zwei sehr erwachsene und interessante Charaktere, die sich gegenseitig gut ergänzen. Stimmt, war noch der Punkt. Na egal.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Eldaman and Sia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to.
Dafür ist schon zu
I
sehr
do
auf
it because
Alphen
I want
angewiesen.
to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Noch mehr erst. Noch was gibt's.
What was Kelzelik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Alright. Ich werde hier nochmal eine kurze Toilettepause machen. Dementsprechend, wir sehen uns gleich wieder.